The Mystery of Indomie Seasoning Crystals, a microscopic expedition from the kitchen to the molecule. Chapter 1, Opening. Have you ever, in the middle of the night while hungry, brewed a convenient cup of instant chicken broth? In just minutes, its savory aroma fills the room. But have you ever paused to ask, what exactly is this yellowish-white seasoning? Here, we see a strange landscape, clear blocks, mysterious dark red granules, and as we'll see later, black bubbles that emerge upon contact with water. This is no ordinary seasoning. It is a miniature, enigmatic chemistry lab. In this video, we'll unravel the great mystery behind the seasoning in your favorite chicken-flavored Indomie. From its constituent ingredients and crystalline structure under the microscope to its effects on the body. Get ready to have your eyes opened. Let's dive in. Chapter 2, Chemical Composition, an organized army of flavor. Let's first get to know the key players. According to the official data on the back of the package, this seasoning consists of a clever combination of ingredients. First, salt and sugar. The salt delivers flavor to the palate, while the sugar tempers the saltiness for a smoother taste. Second, the flavor-enhancing team, monosodium glutamate (MSG), along with disodium inosonate and guanylate. When these three combine, the savory flavor is boosted up to 8-fold. Third, synthetic chicken flavoring. Interestingly, this component includes milk and soy derivatives, which serve to bind the aroma and provide a creamy texture. Then there are garlic and pepper for a warm aroma, and finally, B-complex vitamins, niacin, and folic acid. These are not sweeteners, but rather mandatory additions required by the government to replenish nutrients lost during the boiling of the noodles. Chapter 3, Crystal Traces, Reading Landscapes under the Microscope. Under the microscope, the dry seasoning reveals a remarkably diverse landscape. First, there are perfectly square and rectangular shapes that appear clear and white. These are salt crystals, NaCl. Second, there are small, irregularly shaped granules resembling pebbles. These are MSG and sugar. MSG tends to form elongated prismatic crystals, whereas sugar crystals are monoclinic, looking like shiny pebbles. Then, what accounts for the pale yellow hue dominating the clear crystals? That comes from garlic powder and pepper that have undergone drying and grinding. The occasional bright yellow specks. These are granules of vitamin B2, riboflavin, which naturally fluoresce a brilliant yellow. And what about those dark red, pebble-like granules? They are remnants of black pepper husks or undissolved chili powder, foreign guests in the realm of salt that impart a touch of warm spiciness. Chapter 4, The Drama of Dissolution when Seasoning Meets Water. In a moment, you will see what happens when we drop clean water onto the seasoning. What occurs? The clear white crystals suddenly glisten. Because the refractive index of water differs from that of air, light reflection intensifies, making the crystals shine. A few seconds later, the fine seasoning particles clinging to the crystal surfaces break away. Polar water molecules aggressively pull at the salt and MSG molecules, breaking their crystalline bonds. Before fully dissolving, the attached flavoring and onion particles appear briefly like a faint mist. Then bubbles emerge. Small bubbles rise as the air trapped between the powder particles is displaced by water, while larger bubbles appear with dark edges. This happens because hydrophobic, water-repelling particles, such as pepper or yeast extract, adhere to the air-water interface. Chapter 5, The Mystery of the Black and Stick Substance, Soluble versus Insoluble. Let's focus on the rebels. As the water merges, many crystals vanish, but look closely. Patches of light and dark black remain. What are they? They are organic substances that are insoluble in water. They're whole black peppercorns, flakes of dried garlic or onion, and yeast extract. These ingredients consist of large molecules, such as starches, cellulose, and complex proteins, that lack the strong electrical charge needed to be attracted to water. Instead, they are soluble only in oil or fat. Chapter 6, Safety Myths and Fortification Facts. Is this harmful? MSG, inosonate, and guanylate are not harmful to healthy individuals when consumed in reasonable amounts. The real issue lies in the sodium, salt, content if consumed in excess. Occasional consumption, e.g., once or twice a week, can actually offer psychological benefits, providing comfort and convenience, as well as added B vitamins from fortification. However, daily consumption poses clear dangers. The risks of hypertension, heart disease, stroke, and obesity increase drastically due to the saturated fat in the noodles. Keep in mind that a single packet of seasoning contains around 800 to 1,000 milligrams of sodium. Yet, the WHO's recommended safe daily limit is only 2,000 milligrams. This means that with just one bowl of noodles, you have already consumed half of your daily salt allowance. If you add other side dishes, your blood pressure could spike. Chapter 7. Closing conclusion and wise message. So, from now on, go ahead and enjoy your Indomie when hunger strikes, but balance it out with vegetables and eggs, and don't make it a daily staple. After all, a healthy body is the foundation for enjoying even more of the world's culinary delights. Thanks for joining this microscopic expedition. If you enjoy scientific discussions like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you for the next food mystery. Enjoy your noodles, but stay mindful. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video to the end. We truly appreciate it. We hope you find this video useful. Don't forget to share this video with your loved ones so they can keep an eye on their instant noodle portions.